think it's having the focusing problem again, which is unfortunate. I haven't played with an LPS in a while. I mean, I bobbled this pig a little bit during the last stream, but, you know, it's not the same. Okay. So, yep, yet another little stream here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the most energy right now, but I don't have anything to put it into. I have some things to talk about, and what's funny is I actually just got, I just decided, so on Sunday, I didn't really have my phone most of the time, so I was looking through a bunch of old stuff and old books and old notebooks that I wrote in when I was a wee lass, and I found some diaries, and I have had a total of 3 diaries. The first one lasted about 2 pages, and it was from 9th grade. I wrote the very first sentence, actually. It was, "Dear Diary, you'll be mine forever. This is my first diary I've ever had, and I'm 9!" And 9 was all capitalized. And then I wrote, "If anyone's reading this, roar!" I had this really long stretch of O's. "Roar! I have not given you permission." And then me making some spelling errors and the classic kid behavior, when you're on an internet argument and you can tell you're arguing with a little kid when they start trying to justify things they say. Look, I have a couple spelling errors. I struggle with things like tsunami and parallelogram. See, I just messed up parallelogram. I had to practice. So just right in the middle of an internet argument, some absurd, completely irrelevant things to justify so that they won't get called out for it or something. Because people on the internet love to call out spelling errors. That's what I wrote in that diary. So it lasted 2 pages. Or 2 entries, should I say. So the first entry was all about how I was annoyed with my sister. And then the second entry, I said, my sister had a cold and I caught it. And then it just ends. I hope that's the last piece of evidence of my existence one day, because I think that'd be funny. But I also want to be remembered for other things, so maybe not, but it'd be a funny idea. Anyways, so then the second diary was from 10th. Wait a minute. I've had more diaries than that. I just forgot about one of them. Whoops. I just remembered another one. I haven't had 3 diaries. I think I've had 4, maybe more. I thought I remembered them all. There's one in 5th grade. It lasted quite a while, and it was mostly about a bully that I had named Ruby. Be remembered for your sister giving you a cold. I know, what a legendary thing. It's remarkable. I bet nobody else has ever had that kind of situation in their life. And I feel like I'm just so underrated for it. I hate to get all cocky or whatever, and but I've been keeping in this for a really long time, and I just, oh my God, stand. I just feel so underappreciated for catching a cold in 4th grade from my sibling, and it's really unfair. And then I see all these other people who don't even try, who don't even try to catch cold. They just do by luck, and they get super popular for it. Okay, that's going to turn into something that actually sounds rude. So we're going to put the stop sign right there. We're going to put a stop to that conversation. I'd always start diaries because I wanted to be Greg Heffley, and I'd keep that up for 2 days and then give up and never write in it again. That is a huge mood. Okay. I was actually reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid these past couple days. I have 2 books, and I don't think they're stolen. I think they're from a cousin. I should have stolen some though. I want more, but I have Dog Days and The Ugly Truth right next to each other, and then I don't have any others, so I just had to check them out from the library. But man, I haven't checked out books from the library in forever. Is that even a thing anymore? And I can never find the books that I want. The James Patterson, what was his name? Raphael, those stories? I don't even know what they were called. Middle school. It was the middle school series. One of those actually inspired Camp Riverwood, now called Just Petty, by the way. It's a camping thing. whatever. But it was like a middle school camping thing. They had broccoli bullies or whatever the title was. And then, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dork Diaries. I loved Dork Diaries. The No Empathy for Anyone, Greg Heffley. What do you mean? He's a cool little kid. He's a man. I'm looking back at these stories that I read when I was like in 6th grade. Like I read Dork Diaries when I was in 6th grade, and I think Nikki's supposed to be in 8th grade. But now that I'm almost a senior, I don't think that's even true. I think I'm retaking this year. Now that I'm a junior, reading that, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so tiny and she's so cringy. Like, that's just how it be. Nikki's so boring. I know, right? Like I read these Dork Diaries books, and I haven't read them lately. I've read 2 pages of them lately for a video that I didn't finish, but I don't think that it's that good. I don't think it's that well written from my memory. But I should experience it again before I open my mouth. But I won't. It probably sucks. So, it's a good children's book though, but Anyways, back on topic. So I started another diary. 5th grade. I keep almost wanting to say 10th grade because I was 10 in 5th grade. But 5th grade, I had another diary that lasted a decent amount of time, and it was mostly about a bully that I had. And then there was another one that I forgot about. Get out of here, stupid fly. There's a tiny little fly in here. There's a 3rd diary that I forgot to mention, and there's a hair. Oh my god. Stop. There's hair everywhere because of these 2 fat, fluffy cats. Hopefully they don't fight in this stream. That was embarrassing. They're fast asleep right now, so I don't think that'll happen. One of them's fast asleep on my sandal, and the other's right on my bed on my new notebook/diary. All these diaries are in notebooks, by the way. Spiral notebooks, to be specific. Composition notebooks should not exist. I don't know why they exist. I guess some people don't like having their wrist on the spiral thing, but how about suck it up? Because the composition notebooks are way worse. They don't open at all. They don't open. That's the issue. They don't stay open. And they're so like curved in on the edges, on the spine. So you can't even like write in it all the way. It sucks. Anyways, I have like 3 brand new composition notebooks that I was supposed to use for online school. But I wrote like a paragraph of notes, and then I gave up the whole year. So that's pretty much empty. And then there's, there's that 3rd diary. Keep getting off topic, but at least I'm getting back on every time, which is good. The 3rd diary is about a couple pages long. I just remembered it because I remembered I made a video of reacting to an old diary, and that was the one. And I was all about, oh, I'm so depressed because I skipped school because I'm depressed and I have depression and I'm sick, and I was a liar. I can tell that clearly I was like I skipped school so much. I was so bold. Jeez, I skipped like almost every single day. It was insane. And my excuse was always I'm sick because I had a medical problem, so I used it to my advantage to try to get out of school. Yeah, that makes it sound fake, which is why that wasn't a good idea to fake to skip school, because then my parents would see that there is an actual issue in there. But yeah, I was all like, oh, they don't care about my mental health. Probably because you keep saying you're sick to get out of school, so they're focusing on your physical health. And when they see that you're physically fine, they don't think about your mental health because you never bring it up. Don't say that your parents don't care about your well, I don't know, that's a little bold, but like, okay, you could say that some people could tell that their parents don't care about their mental health, but I like to just say that I know they don't care about it. They care more about school than mental health, even though I never told them about my mental health problems. Once they found out about my mental health problems, my dad started going, okay, your mental health is more important than school. So, try to confirm it with your parents. It's important to talk to them. Because they might care a lot more than you might think. So, and if they don't, then they suck, and that's unfortunate. But anyways, so then the 4th diary, I believe, was a very recent one in 2019. It is, I read some of it on a stream a while ago in 2020 before all my streams started getting taken down. And that's a long time without streaming. Anyways, it was can we talk about how teachers think bullying works? Oh my god, yo. I miss talking about school though. I mean, okay, I hate school, but the stories were great. And it was always what I would talk about on streams. And I actually have a compilation planned where I'm going to talk about. I have a compilation planned of where I'm going to list a bunch of moments where I talk about teachers and school, because I can make a whole compilation of that just for people to listen to while they draw or something, or just watch for fun. I want to make compilations of certain stream highlights and moments, so I'm working on that. I started re-watching all my streams, by the way, and I'll get into that soon. I just want to finish the topic I was going off of before I wrap it up. So, basically, that 2019 diary lasted quite a while as well. And I started reading it again recently, and man, I was brutal and harsh to the bone. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh, yeah. Wow. So, first of all, it was when I was really obsessed with drama. And I also have some streams from when I was obsessed with drama, and I would just talk about it, and it's really annoying, especially because like I was obsessed with Birdie drama, and I kept misgendering him, which is super disrespectful. I don't care how much you hate someone, don't misgender people, okay? It's super unpoggers, and you're gonna lose your pog card. So do not do that. I was also just very biased in general, and I would constantly talk about how, oh, he's an irredeemable monster. Like, chill. Okay, you want to know my honest thoughts on him now? I think that he has much to improve on, and it's unfortunate that he doesn't take accountable for that he doesn't take responsibility for his actions. And I do wish he would. We all wish that he would get some help and improve on himself, but some people just don't want to change. It's also a problem when, you know, like, it's none of my business, obviously, but it's also a problem when people's parents don't take the right, like, actions to help their child improve. Instead of taking away his internet completely and working with him and communicating with him and building trust with the child, they do none of that. They do absolutely none of that, which makes it hard for him to improve since he's still a kid. So he can't do all of that on his own. So that's a huge issue as well. So I wish he could get help, but things are looking not too promising right now. But at the end of the day, who cares? You know? So my thoughts have changed quite a lot since that biased, drama-obsessed filled year of 2019 messed that up brutally. But wow, did I have such differing thoughts in that diary. Who was we talking about? I was talking about Birdie for a brief moment of time because I was looking in a diary where I was obsessed with Birdie drama, and I kept talking about him and how he's some irredeemable monster, but he's not. He is not. So, yeah, I just shared my new thoughts on that, and man, it's crazy how obsessed I was. I was constantly talking in a Discord server with all these toxic people with such a toxic mindset, and there was this one dude, okay, I think they've transitioned since then. I'm going to use they, them for them because I don't know what they go by. But this one person I really looked up to, and they knew I looked up to them, and they were almost an adult as well. So I listened to everything they said, and everything they said was all about drama, and they were really super biased. And it was also them who made me think that we should misgender people if they're bad people and they're faking dysphoria. Screw that, bro. Screw that. Oh my gosh. You know what? Be whatever you want to be. I don't even care what you are. I don't care. I literally don't care what pronouns you use. I just don't care. I don't have the energy to care because it's not important. Be whatever you want to be. No cap. I can't. So that's annoying, but we've moved past that era of our lives now, and we've moved on to much greater things. So, it's right here. I wanted to read some things from this diary. Why did I sound like Albert Stuff there for a moment? Should I talk like Albert Stuff did? I don't care how much you hate someone. Don't purposefully misgender anyone. For real. Facts. Ew! Okay. I found this by accident. What is this? Yo. Okay, Tan. That guy is so bland. Chloe. Who remembers Chloe Snazwiffin girlfriend? Matilda, girl, what did they do to you? Look at her giant shoulders. Look at her eyes. They're so small. Why is she crying? Okay. Jenny, this was some random... What? Do not jump up here. No, do not. I swear. Jenny is, I think they smoked or something. I don't know their character. Jennifer, girl! Why is she so buff? Look at, no! Get out of here! No! Bro. Lollipop with some candy human OC. Mary, can you? Bruh, get off! Mary Sue. In all honesty, Matilda really going through stuff. She is. I hate how, like, she basically, like, threatened suicide against Chris in the old one and never got held accountable for her actions, and Matilda and Chris were in an encouraged relationship. That's really cringe. I have yet to make a video about Fabulous Fable. Can you not? Bro, can you not? Give me that. Give me. Are you coming in the chair? Can you just get off the table in general? Like, it's not yours. Oh, see this Disney fan that I got? No, you can't because the cat's in the way. But I got this Disney fan. It's got water in it. It's got that. Oh, here's a souvenir thing. I've been staring at this the whole time I've been making this stream. Sometimes I just focus on a random thing in my room and I'll just look at it forever. But, hibiscus. Oh, I had just a hibiscus character. I bet that doesn't even look like a hibiscus. Whatever. I don't know why. Your cat should start a channel. They basically are my cats now because my sister just won't come back. I'll take care of them if we get a better litter box scooper. But I honestly think they just deserve like a bigger home because they're very hyper cats. My cats are the ones who are lazy. Okay, it's all these ugly drawings, but I just want to highlight this one. Look at how fat her face is. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like her hair does not line up with it at all. It just doesn't work. And she's not supposed to have a fat face, so it looks weird. Why am I talking like Albert Stuff? I guess it's just a habit to talk like certain YouTubers sometimes. I think I just do talk like him sometimes. I think we just have that in common. Let me tell you guys something. In my Camp Riverwood review video, I talked exactly like Shay Frilla's. Look at me, I can't stop talking like Albert Stuff. Listen to that tone. Are you going to make a video like your Camp Riverwood for Fabulous Fables? Absolutely, you got it. But it's not going to come for a while because I have Abnormal Pain first, and then I have like the Camp Riverwood remake to go over. Then we can officially leave Camp Riverwood in the past. Ugh. Person? There was a character just named Person? Ugh. They ugly. Okay. Where's the diary? Bruh. Is this the diary? Oh, this isn't the diary. No wonder. This is the wrong thing. Okay. Let me grab the diary. So yeah, in my Camp Riverwood review, I was talking exactly like Shay Frilla's. And I was genuinely trying to be myself that whole time I was making that video. And I was like, oh, I don't like this, but whatever. I should just be myself, because it'll suck if it's obvious that I'm being a ripoff. Then guess what? I'm suddenly a ripoff of Shay Frilla's. I sounded like such a Shay Frilla's ripoff, and I didn't even mean to. And I'm so mad at myself for it. It's not fair, man. I tried to be myself. I'm trying to be myself right now, and I sound like Albert Stuff, and I can't do anything about it. Shay Frilla's is funny, though. I love Shay Frilla's. One of my favorite YouTubers. My favorite YouTuber, Shay Frilla's. Swoozy, Random Tune will always be on top. Mac Does It, Mr. Beast, Quackity. I I think those are the main ones. Probably forgetting someone super important. But I was just reading through this, so I guess I'll keep going here. Wow, okay, I already went about this. Oh, I've been playing Toontown a lot lately. Bro, I really, really, really want to get some Toontown streams on here. It's not like the most incredible, interesting footage, especially because I've been doing the same thing over and over again. Because I'm pretty much at the moment where I just had to grind and just keep doing these stupid things over and over and over and over until I do them enough to the point I max. And then I have nothing left to do on Poppy. But, like, whatever. I can get footage. Okay, let's see. Okay, can we I'm not reading anything about birdie drama. It's not that it's grotesque or anything. I just don't want to read anything about it because it's negative and we don't need drama right now. Also, everybody acting like they hate drama. No, you do not. At the very least, at least back then I wasn't like, I hate drama, and then I go and do this. At the very least. But even still. Sunday, February 10th, 2019. Some more news. We're actually going to watch Megamind today, so I do have that to look forward to. Also, I started playing Barnyard on my PlayStation 2 out of nowhere about 30 minutes ago, and I'm about to return to it in a sec while my dad's out driving Uber. It reminds me of the time my mom was playing pool, blah, 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 childhood memories. I guess it is a personal diary, so it's not meant to be entertainment. Man, this diary has been pretty boring. I want to get to the spicy stuff, like where I found the copy pasta and read it out loud on the stream. It's still an inside joke between me and my friends. Somebody paste in the chat. It might be too big, actually, but oh my god. I can barely see what I'm writing because of the tears in my eyes or something like that. That was the start. I just threw my phone from the absolute highest point in my house to the absolute lowest point. Oh my god. It's assert dominance over what? The dogs next door? Like, oh my god. Alright, whatever. We'll get to it when we get to it. I haven't written in here too much lately. For some reason, I'm more motivated to write while I'm at school. Okay, so I started a new diary recently. Oreo's laying on top of it right now with his fat face. It's nobody's business. And it's going decently, except, like, I don't know why during the time period that I couldn't stream, why I never bothered to have a diary, because a diary is kind of an alternative to let out all your emotions and energy and things that you like to talk about, except you have to write them down, which is harder for me to do than talk. Like, imagine everything I've said so far, but I write it all down. That would take up so many pages, and it takes so long to do. I wouldn't even be halfway at this point. So that's the difficult thing about that. But even still, the whole time when I wasn't allowed to stream, I should have just made a diary. I can't believe I never thought about it. I had so much to say and so much to, whatever. I mean, it's not the exact same. Obviously, I prefer streaming, but I can hardly see that while writing this because of all the tears in my eyes. I ruined everything. I threw my phone from the absolute highest point in the house to the absolute lowest point in the house. Yes, the classic. Oh, man. February 2019, baby. Yes, 2019. Okay. Yeah. Man, really? What's it? But... Huh. Alright, whatever. Okay, I'm getting mixed up with time. I have a terrible sense of time. Let's see. Mochi, what are you? Do not scratch my bed. Your scratching post is right here. She literally scratches the carpet right next to the scratching post. The scratching post is right here. Do you not understand its purpose? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. For some reason, I'm more motivated to write while I'm at school. Probably because I'm always looking for a way to escape the complete boredom of all classes. This is completely random and out of absolutely nowhere. But Himiko appreciation, Himiko Umeno from... Can you stop? Stop! From Danganronpa V3. Yeah, can we get some appreciation for her in the chat? Himiko appreciation. Because she's a great character. I love her so much. I love her! Oh my god, I think she's my fourth favorite and my fourth highest kin. She did become my sixth highest kin, but then I made her my fourth highest kin. I just like to say this about kinning: don't take it so seriously. I remember my first stream back here, I talked about kinning, and one of the people in the chat was like, "Oh, I did not know you went to that part of the fandom," and like that activated my fight or flight response. And let me say to that person, I do not blame you one bit, because some people are whack about kinning, okay? All these delusional attachments, reality shifting. Calm down, okay? All right? And no doubles, DNI. Like, I literally have on my DNI, if you're not okay with kin doubles, just don't interact with me. It's just, I don't have the energy for it. It's not worth it. You need to heal on your own, and I don't want to have to do the bid, if you like or a double, like, I don't get why it has to be so serious. Can we just, the conversation from last night, can we just like relate to a character, connect to them, and make friends because of it? I don't see why you'd want to avoid other people who also like and relate to the character that you like. Don't you think you get along with them better? I mean, that might not be true, of course, but if you both relate to the same character, like the same character, it has potential for a sparked relationship or friendship. So I don't understand it. Someone's explained it to me before, but that person's opinions are kind of invalid anyways. So and it still doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. We're not gonna get into it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, look, whatever, like, issues you may have, you don't let them define you. Don't just go, oh, doubles make me extremely uncomfortable. Oh, well, there's something you can do about it. There are things in life that you can't control, but, like, there are things in your, like, mental health and stuff that you can heal from and work on and improve from. You have to have a little bit of belief in yourself. I know it can be hard sometimes, but you can't just completely give up on yourself and say, well, guess I'm stuck with this issue for the rest of my life and well-being. No, you are not. Some things stick with you, sure. Some things hurt for a long time, but they don't have to hurt to such an extent. There are things that have hurt me in the past that hurt me for years, but they don't hurt me to the same extent that they did back then. They don't hold me back from enjoying things in life. So you gotta have some belief in yourself. You know what I mean? Okay, anyways. So yeah, don't get all worried when I talk about kinning, because I promise I'm not rabbit out here. I'm not a wild animal. I'm here to just relate to a character, and if you kin them too, bro, get in my friend circle. Let's talk. So Allison gives us aggressive therapy. That's what some of y'all need. Some of y'all just need it straightforward so that you learn, you know, so that you understand, because you gotta grasp it firmly. Or no, firmly grasp it. Firm it grasply. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Let's see. So yeah, I read The Complete Boredom of All Classes in here, and I just thought of Himiko. And I just want to appreciate her character. I'm drawing her right now digitally, and it's very fun. Anyways. Blah, blah, blah. One thing I am bummed about is that I have to go clothes shopping with my mom soon. Clothes shopping sucks, and I don't think we're going to a candy store this time. Okay. You see, a few years back, I was really despising my time while shopping for clothes, and my mom made a deal with me. She said she would bring me to It's Sugar, the single-handedly best candy store ever, if I stopped having a bad attitude. Ever since then, we've always gone to It's Sugar after we finished our shopping. That's kind of just been a tradition, and I really like it, and it's kind of stopped, not gonna lie. And I'm like, what happened to the sugar store? If we don't go to this time, if we don't go this time, I will be more than disappointed. There's also, I will be angry or sad. You don't know, it's just going to be more than disappointed. It's unpredictable. Life is unpredictable. Time is a social construct. I don't know. There's also another candy store at the fashion show, at the what? Oh. I can't read some of this chicken scratch, yo. Okay, at the mall called Lollies and Pops, which my mom and I really liked. They had those gummy ice cream cones that she's been looking for forever. So there's these like little gummy ice cream cones. Okay, recently when we went to Disney World, there was like a place called the Cracker Barrel, and it had like this old school store. You're gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to put up with the Albert stuff tone. I wonder if I've done this before or if it's just become a part of how I talk. I mean, it's fine, right? It's fine, fine. Why do you say it like that? But I mean, you know what I'm saying, little kid. I see at the Cracker Barrel, they had all these old school stuff that your grandma had in the olden days. Disney World Stream Part 2, more like Part like 3 or maybe even more, because I had the one Disneyland, well, at Disney World, whatever, Disneyland Stream a long time ago where I looked at all the rides and stuff. I did mention that last time. Anyways, so we started looking at all this stuff, and they had a bunch of old school candy that just doesn't exist anymore. They had like Alexander the Grape. It's these old candies, but they were different this time around. They weren't as good, apparently. My mom says they had like Chunkies, which are these chocolate candies. They had the alcohol, not the alcohol, but like the soda shaped candies where you like bite the nip off and then you like the top off and then you like squeeze out the candy juice inside. It's like soda. It all the like probably the candy that gives you cancer when you fall asleep. Yeah, that. So it had a lot of those. It had like the you know what places go when you walk in and like they got those giant towering rainbow lollipops and like the twirly rainbow lollipops, the wax soda bottles. Yes, the wax. That's what it is. They had some other wax candy too. They had these big crates of cotton candy. They also had bats. Oh, it was gumball bats, not just bats. Bats full of gumballs, specifically like baseball bats. They're just full of gumballs. So yeah, it was pretty fun. There was a lot of like old classic gumballs, like the hard and lots of hard candy from our past. It was a lot like that, Sonny. So I'm looking at this now, and so I went there, and out of everything that I could have gotten, I chose this Jelly Belly. It wasn't jelly beans, but it was the Jelly Belly brand. And it was these gummy ice cream cones. They weren't that gummy. They actually tasted quite shit. So they weren't very good for grandma. They weren't that good, okay? I'm almost gagging imagining the taste again. I was like, oh yeah, these are fine. But then like one day passed, and as I was eating them, I'm just like, these suck. Like, why am I eating these? And I eventually just threw them away. They were disgusting. Why did I get that? So, anyways, we continue on. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to Cola soon. Well, I'm going to get dressed and then play a bit of Barnyard. It's an Uber day for my dad. He says that if he can make $40 a day by the end of April, we'll have enough to go to Disney World in the fall. Okay, here's a little backstory. In this diary, I found out I unlocked rediscovered an old memory that I dug deep down. We were gonna go to Disneyland for 4 days in April instead of going to Disney World in September 2019. That was the original plan. Then my dad was like, let's just save up to go to Disney World instead. So that's. Hello. I think we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Come here. Ah! Okay, we're back, Sonny. So Disney World. I like how that's when the chat becomes most active. Go to Disney World, and so we saved up for Disney World instead. We ended up going there, but we could have gone to Disneyland for 4 days. Oh, I thought my dad was talking about me for a moment. He was not. So I started listening, like, ooh, what's the tea? Okay, so uh, I'm not complaining. We'd be going to the happiest and most nostalgic for me place on earth for 6 days. It's just that I've been looking forward to Disneyland in April for a little while now. Oh well, I suppose going to Disney World later would be better. Okay, that's cool. None of this is interesting. Where's the tea? I keep talking about just like everyday life, where like personal stuff doesn't even belong. Ooh, okay, here we go. Hey, you know what really grinds my gears? Cramps. Me too, bro. Back then, can you not? I had no idea how bad it would get back then. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Muscle cramps, by the way, to specify. Today was a pretty bad cramp day, I'll tell you that much. As I tried putting on wart remover for my fingers. Oh yeah, I had warts on my fingers a while ago. Ugh. I aimed completely wrong and got it all over my hand. Oh yeah, because my shoulder like got all cramped and I shook my hand around shook him like a dog. Oh my gosh, I wonder what does my dad think right now of hearing me in my old lady British kind of accent talking about this Albert stuff sounding voice. Still, an old Albert stuff, like an old lady Albert stuff. I swear, my cramps pretty much control my movements. Yeah, I'm so used to that now. I mean, if they're in the right spots, they can legit reduce my breathing. Yeah, that's great. That's just how tight they can get. They legit cut off my circulation. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration, but ain't it lovely? Eating potatoes and bananas won't help. Drinking water won't help. Exercising won't help even. Yeah, I have some kind of unheard of medical condition. It's so fun. It was so fun going to the doctor the other day and getting electrical shocks in my legs and in my arms and having them poke me all over. And then the dude like straightening my leg out so much that it made it cramp. That was all good and fun, but it's over now. Unfortunately, I really enjoyed it too. Maybe it's just the negative 80-degree weather that's making my cramps severe because the cold makes me tense up. Dude, that's why Splash Mountain made me tense up so much. The whole time I was just getting cramps on the ride and I was so tight and tensed up. The entire ride and the entire wait, which was really long. It was probably the worst line so far because it wasn't really moving that well. So, which is weird because there's like 50 like things where there's like 50 like things that logs that go at a time. Whatever. That's my nose is itchy. I had like a bloody nose this morning, and then for like a couple hours my nose was just running all day. I had to bring toilet paper into the computer room. It was very unusual. Now it's itching. I hate it when my nose is itchy because it always looks like I'm picking it, but I'm not. It's itchy, dude. And plus, it's just aggravating because you can't get to the itch. Anyways, by the way, I am pretty sure we're going to Disney World instead in the fall. Can confirm we did do that. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, this is funny. The Game Grumps Banjo-Kazooie gameplay is a letdown in the end as they never finished it. Yeah, that's pretty much a lot of their gameplays. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing interesting. So it's back to school today. Here we go. I'm in videography class once again. I plan to finally... Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Irrelevant. Didn't actually talk about school. Girl, where is this tea? Oh, yeah. Oh, what's this? I complained a bit. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Oh, Dad was telling me a funny story. Okay, back to Granny. Uh, uh, where'd it go? Oh, okay, here it is. Let's see. iMovie's too stupid. I keep complaining about editing, apparently. iMovie's too stupid for some reason. Video FX Live keeps cropping it strangely. Well, it just worked, so whatever, I guess. Also, to my disbelief, my phone depleted to a whopping 35... The dogs are barking. To a whopping 35%! Just by filming a 30-second video! Pathetic, I know! I seriously need a new phone since this one appears to be too ridiculous to function. It's a garbage piece of phone. Can't film a simple video without it almost dying. Shaking my head. Anyway, I guess I'll use the battery I have left on my phone to talk on Discord. Yo, okay. Okay, so I'm watching all these old streams, the very first ones I made, and they're not as bad as I said they were. To be honest, in the past, I said they were the worst things on earth. They really weren't. I do know that the 2018 drawing ones were really bad. Trigger warning T. Oh my gosh. Okay, so trigger warning Portugal. Okay. Okay, so so my attention span, please help me. My attention span gave out once again and I can't find it. Where'd it go? What was I literally talking about? I'm still okay. Found it. Okay, so stream. They're not as bad. I mean, I had some commentary. It had its moments where I would just like sit there for a while and like just scroll through the chat and not say much, and then just say a bunch of messages in the chat with no context. They're not good, but they're not as bad as I was saying they were. So I'm looking through all those. I'm writing down all the moments that I can, everything that has potential. You know, I'm going to have like a compilation of my attention span giving up on me. As you can see, as you can tell, that will be a big one. And there's obviously rage compilation. Of course, you got to have that. And then like laugh attacks where I just start acting like a crackhead. And then and just other ones. Moments where I had really close calls in video games. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh. I just thought of a Wario Land Shaken moment. I gotta get back into that game. Anyways, I just remember when my phone battery, not even an hour in, would just deplete straight to 20% midstream so quickly. And I would desperately try to like make it, like I would charge it during the stream while we did really boring garbage. Like it was so much better to just pause the stream, stop it for now, let the phone recharge, and then get back into it. The whole process would be so much quicker. But I guess I just didn't want to clog up streams or something. It would have been so much easier and more efficient, but whatever, you know. So my phone now has like a godlike battery, and it lasts an entire day. I don't know what it's like to see that 20% warning anymore. What if I got it just at that moment? When I started the stream, it was 57%. Let me see what it's 39% now. So, okay. This is a bit difficult to write since I have a Band-Aid on. Blah, blah, blah. Ugh. Okay, can we get to the, like, school tea? Like, the actual rants? Where are they? Like, I'm looking for the tea, and I can't find it. Let's see. Can I talk about how annoying my math classmates are? They don't know how to shut up. It's like they literally have no idea what closing your mouth is. Plus, they laugh at the most ridiculous things. I get having a different sense of humor, but these people, the girls more specifically and surprisingly, find it hysterical when the teacher calls them out for their nonstop blabbery. For example, he'll say, "I'm the only one talking, stop talking with your neighbor." Apparently, in their eyes, that's the funniest thing you could ever imagine. I agree, that is funny, that is hilarious. Why? He's just telling you to shut up. It's not comedy. One of the girls got sent up to the dean's office, which I will forever be grateful for. I'm no longer grateful for that. I really don't care about the other kids in my school. No one should. Another girl who sits by me is one of those blondes you look at and can immediately tell she's an annoying, whiny, probably jealous of her sister's boyfriend girl. Oh my god. I've never read such a sentence that I didn't expect, but also really did expect at the same time. Now I'm gonna rant about this friend in a Discord server. Okay, that's right, from the drama server. Okay, I'm not gonna give out their name, but we'll call them. You know, we'll call them Ruby, because Ruby's a name that I give people who it's difficult to explain, but like dry texters, or like it's a whole difficult thing, but like mostly dry texters. They keep venting all the time, and they never take, and they bleh, I'm gonna use they because I don't know what they go by today, and they never take anyone's advice. Like, it's frustrating. Like, it's frustrating when you come back venting every single day, making us all feel uncomfortable when you told me not to vent a month ago, and you never listen to anyone who tries to help you. Well, what's the point? All right, no. No. You gotta let people vent. What's wrong with venting? I was like, oh, you don't take any of the advice. You don't take anything. But, like, it's hard. You can't just, like, someone can't just tell you, oh, here's this, feel better, and then just magically feel better. I mean, I don't remember the context, so I can't judge it fully, but this is a little wonky. At this point, you're just being an attention seeker. I honestly wish I could demote and possibly ban Ruby, because now they're just being an attention seeker. Plus, they always start fights saying things like, that copy pasta is so horrible, I don't trust you, or, oh my god, stop, you don't need to raid, dude, when we're clearly joking and we've been acting this way since the very beginning. Plus, they continue arguing even after we've already established we're what on earth does that say? We're sorry, or we're not going to do anything bad. It looked like Surveyor. It was really weird. That's the biggest thing I hate about them, is that they keep bothering us even after we establish that we're not doing anything. Can you shut up now? We're done. They also told someone, while arguing out loud in a public server, that, stay out of this, I wasn't talking to you. Oh, those people. When you're having a public discussion, they're like, no one was talking to you, or who asked you for your opinion? Those people are absolute degenerates. I don't trust those people, because they're always, those people, they're always they always make problems. They're always like the root of the problem. They're always the ones starting the fight, or like the main root of the issue. They always are. There's like, I haven't found an exception yet. I really haven't. They're always the issue. Anyways, you were constantly starting fights in a public server. People are going to get involved. I'm not going to talk at the grandma voice anymore because I'm getting tired. Seriously, they need to learn how to shut up. If this happens again, I might get this leader to ban or kick them, or at least demote the drama queen. I get you're having problems. I was too, back when I was venting in the other server. I was attention-seeking, announcing to everyone that I was panicking, but at least I apologized twice, found a way to cope, a drawing, and this diary. And at least when I do vent, I accept advice. Even a simple thank you is good enough, because it's not just about you, it's about you and all the people around you. The people who want to help, the people who want to care. But guess what? They can't help and they can't care. You want to know why? Because you won't let them. You beat yourself down without grabbing onto the hand reached out to you. You continue to doubt yourself without accepting the advice. You continue to turn others down, making them feel the same way as you. You may be sad, you may want help, but how do you expect me to believe that when you won't accept anything from me? I don't even know how to form an opinion on this because I don't really remember the context, but in general, I hate it when other people want to help me. I mean, like, I want help, but, like, top 10 rappers, Eminem was scared to diss. Okay, Eminem been real quiet since this one. Okay, I got really in the zone. Sometimes I do that when I read. So, you guys know me, Fuyiko Kitty extraordinaire, and I want help from people, but I will also, like, kill you if you try to help me. Not literally, but oh my god, okay, so I have muscle cramps sometimes, right? And I hate how they, like, make me unable to move on my own sometimes, because then I feel like an absolute infant and I hate feeling incapable and I want to do everything myself. So I don't want anyone to help me. And then like my dad will be like, "Do you want me to carry you up the stairs?" Like, carry me? I am 16 years old. No, I do not need you to carry me. But then part of me is like, I should probably just say yes, because I can't walk. But and that happens with a lot of things, mostly muscle cramps. That's why, like, in the period of time that I was having like muscle cramps and like I kept wanting help, but I couldn't. Like, it was all just a complicated mess I don't want to get into. Like, kidding is always like that, like a good, like a nice coping mechanism for me in times like that. That was what helped me the most during that whole fiasco and the ones to come, because this ain't over. I know it's not. Wow. Okay, what a mouthful. Sorry for that 2-page rant. Well, I mean, I was asking for the tea. I was asking for the material. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to skip through pages. I don't even know if there's anything else interesting in here. This diary is actually pretty boring because there's not tea here. There's no tea. Where's the substance? All right, where is the material? I don't know what to do now. I went over the plans. I thought the diary would have more interesting content in it, but it did not. What if we just sped run a Hat in Time right now, right here, on the stream, just because? I mean, I don't feel like beating it all right now, so this is gonna be a fail. But like, I'm bored and there's nothing else to do. Oh no, I don't want to spoil it for you, Sim. No, I'm gonna spoil the game. It's fine, because I'm not gonna go through the whole thing anyways, because I don't feel like it. But man, I don't want to start a whole new file too. I'm not gonna do a speed run. I do want to speed run Pets Dogs 2 though, and Ice Age 2 and some other obscure games from my childhood. I'd like to. Okay, let me just say, Pets Dogs 2. I really want to play like a lot of those old games again. Oh yeah, I'll never beat the world record for a Hat in Time. No way. Oh, that person was a legend. Okay, here we go. Here we go. If the game will ever start up. It is a slow, it takes its time. It takes its time. You get it? Let's see if it crashes. I wonder. It could. Oh, see, this is I see, this is what I hate. I have like such a huge forehead. May take it 37 minutes to pass a single level. Okay. Yeah, I always have the sound off because it's a whole story. I don't feel like explaining. Guys, recommend this to everybody still. Such a charming, like, can you sit up? Oh my god, okay. It's such a charming, pretty game. I guess I'll go to this thing. I don't know. Hey, what's up? The only times I played this on stream was I played Queen Vanessa's level, which I was very irrationally afraid of. It was not bad at all. Probably because I watched everyone and their mom play it first before I experienced it, which I wish I didn't do. And then, like, and then there was another one where I was just playing a level normally, and I don't even really remember that stream at all. I just remember I was at, like, the lava cake or something. Oh, yeah, and then I was just gonna say, maybe I can explore all of Mafia Town and show you guys how cool and pretty it is. But I already did that as well on a past stream. So I guess we could do these boring rifts. I'll go find them real quick. The art! Every level has its own art. Oh, it's so pretty! I wish. Okay, so there's another character, Bo Kid, that you can also play as once you like get the DLC and stuff and complete the game once as Hat Kid, whatever. So, dude, it's oh my gosh, it's so like and they'll have like a featuring me, like featuring Bo Kid, and they'll have it on the side. Like I wish they would like re-edit some of these to like be. They've re-edited some of these before for Death Wish. They could re-edit them or redraw some of them, make them unique for Bo Kid specifically. And I think it would also be a great opportunity to give Bo Kid like her own character, because she doesn't really have her own personality, to be honest. Oh, we should do some Death Wish. We absolutely should. I'm just waiting for Sim to get to when you finish the games. If you're interested in getting the DLCs, have fun with Death Wish. I wish you the best of luck. You're going to absolutely despise your time. You're going to want to return the game, and it's going to be hilarious. So, all right. So, almost ran into them. What am I doing? Oh, I was like, what am I doing? And then I run into the thing that I was going for. Okay, so sometimes you'll unlock these time rifts, and then they'll be available in certain parts of certain levels, and you got to go find them in the level. I don't like this one. Because I'm so impatient. Oh! No! Ah! It's one of those cases where the really easy ones are more difficult, actually, because... Oh, just let me skip ahead. Maybe I'll stream my pain. Oh my gosh, yes! Start a streaming channel! No! Oh! I hate this rift. I hate this rift so much. Yeah, I want to, like, do Hat in Time streams, but I don't want to spoil it for people, especially friends who I know have bought it and are, like, getting into it, so. This is like obbies in Roblox. That's what this right here reminds me of. Like, listen to the music and look at all the surroundings. Like, the bubbles. Just feel it. Isn't it peaceful? Doesn't it make you want to take all your clothes off romantically? It's just what? That's never happened. Don't put me here. How am I down to? This kind of reminds me of Ratatouille Dream Worlds. I still need to finish that Ratatouille game file without the cheats. Still a little nervous about that, because there are parts of the game I'm not looking forward to. Oh! What is that? I don't know what I saw that as, but... Ow, 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 ow. We got it. Oh, I love to just, like, be myself with these streams. I got my other earbud working again. That's good. Oh, yay, I get an award. Sure. Oh. Oh, there's a rose on it as well. Cool. What if every single like thing staged, I'm just like choking the whole time until I get the timepiece. Woo. That would be entertaining. That would be interesting. Dude, okay. Me saying that would be entertaining just reminds me of, like, old streams where I was so desperate to be entertaining, it was ridiculous. It was simply redonkulous. It was almost unacceptable what was going on there. Simply ridiculous. Okay, so this one's there, so I'm gonna go find that one. Still haven't memorized Mafia Town. Don't know if I ever will. As a Fuyahiko Kenny, I can confirm our home looks exactly like this, with random assorted colored vaults all over the place, and random bridges, and we're surrounded by ocean on an isolated island, and we all look the exact same as well. With a random, like, tower in the middle and faucets that can spew lava. Absolutely, completely accurate, and I really appreciate the representation in this game. They really just nail us and our culture, and it's such a great thing. Anyway, so let me find this. I like this music as well. It's very fun. Very neat. A while ago, I forced people to listen to the Pet Dogs 2 soundtrack, and I just seemed overall obsessed with it. And if I did that with a Hat in Time, that'd be kind of neat. Just force people to listen to the soundtrack. I swear, all these games got great soundtracks, and people sleep on video game soundtracks to an unacceptable amount. Oh yeah, we like to beat people up at home too. I love your streams. Thank you so much. That means so much because I really love to make streams. And it makes me happy to see that people really do care about them and enjoy watching them. Oh my gosh! Okay. All right, whatever, that works. Oh, I think we're here. Oh, wait, I don't know if we are. Whatever. Holds you at gunpoint. Allison holds you at gunpoint and makes you listen to soundtracks. Ouch. Okay. It really doesn't mean a lot when people like my streams because, you know, for a while I was insecure and I just worried, oh, maybe nobody really cares about these. Nobody actually, cares about what I had to say. But then I hear people talk about how they like to hear what I have to say, and, man, it makes me feel a certain way. And very grateful for all right, I'm not going to... That could have turned into a whole thing. I've had songs on streams. I just start singing out of nowhere and it just turns into a whole thing. And now I want to actually write songs. I mean, they'd be joke songs. They wouldn't be full out. You have such a fun personality. Thank you so much. It means a lot to hear. We're speed running, boys. Ah! How did you try? I don't know. Ah! Beatboxing's fun. Ah! Was that a cat? I think I heard a cat. I don't like these things. They make me nervous. But I could fly over there right now. Whatever. I guess I'll take the slow way. Ugh. The noob way. Guys, when I can make computer and video game streams again in general. Well, I have this right here, but this is on a Switch. When I can make computer streams again, I should build on Minecraft and get some tips from you guys. Because I'm struggling. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. Guys, oh my god. Y'all. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. No, stop. Oh my gosh. No, I've literally told you so many times not to get up here. Get down. Come on. Get down. No, get down. 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 No, don't walk on top of all that. Oh my gosh. Come here. If you want attention, here you go. I know. You're so lonely. Poor baby. Gets to bother me all day. Wyatt. Wyatt. Man. Guys, I had a topic for the stream. And in the 63 minutes, 23 seconds it's been on, I never brought up I never talked about it. I never talked about the main topic that I had planned for the stream, and now I don't feel like it. I was gonna say, in regards to a Hat in Time, that there are certain hat flares that you can get, where you know that dino hat that I just got or whatever. I guess it is a dino hat. A little animal hat that I just got. Dino hat. I'm gonna call it dino hat. I think it's dino hat. So it was, it's a sprint hat specifically. So I can only use it for the sprint hat. So there are a lot of, it's called the kids hat, just the normal hat. They all give you different abilities. So the normal hat, you press the button and it lets you know where to go. I don't need that, obviously. I've beaten the game several times, so I never have it on. But I love the little flares for that hat so much. The looks of it, it's so pretty, and I really want to have it on. But I cannot play the game without sprinting. It just hurts. So I wish that I could apply those hat flares to the sprint hat. Whatever. So then it reminded me of Toontown and how I was going to talk about certain things that they should add and change about Toontown. because there are so many things that they could change. But I think it might be easier to do while playing Toontown. So I had to do that another time while playing Toontown, and I'll go around the game, talk about all the things that they could improve about it. I also I started a little treehouse in Minecraft, and I think it's gonna look pretty cool, pretty poggers. So hopefully that'll look good. I've gotten better with building and trying to make it look interesting. It's so hard to get started, you know? But yeah, I don't know what other point I have to this stream, what other point I have to make, what other thing I have to share. You know what? I have a giant pile, and I'm like, I'm going to go over these in a video. But I can't I can't gather the motivation to go over them in a video. I have a pile of drawings and doodles and whatnot. So I decided I'll go over them in a stream. I just decided that just now. I talked about it like I decided it long ago, but no, that was a just now decision. Whoo! I'll grab this pile for now. Okay. Yikes, a lot of dated stuff here. There's a lot of dated stuff. I wonder if we should move somewhere else for this. I think my table needs to be cleared. I'm not finishing this video anyway, so this set doesn't need to be here. All this stuff just needs to move, man. I'm also going to switch LPS because I feel like it. Yay, classic! Okay. It's a classic for me. It's not a classic for other people, but for me it is. Just based on certain context. Jeez, my cats have destroyed this. Alright. Put in the pile of papers here. And then I'll grab one every time. In case there are like certain drawings I just don't want to show for whatever reason. So I can look at them first and approve of everything. Lots of this is quite dated. So, can you, bro, get out the closet though. All right. So I decided to draw Sanders, which is a long time OC from the 2017 days, if you remember him. He is kind of a legend, but also not, because I made gay his entire personality, and I had horrendous LGBT representation. His boyfriend was basically fetishizing the community and sexuality, and it was disgusting. And yet I made it seem like it was cute and cool, because, yeah, we can't just have, like, normal LGBT representation. Can't have that. No. I was 13. We can't. That's not possible. So he definitely doesn't exist anymore. He has no character, really. So that's a joke. Do you just, like, translated something that I said and it turned into that? This is a creator that I really like, Toka, I don't know. They're really cool, so I drew their persona. There was Kitty Dog. These are from, they're from 2020. I want to say May or something. Yeah, it's got to be May, because this is an animator, The Nerdy AI. I should have just been saying that this whole time. The Nerdy AI. That's this person, and they are a really cool artist and animator, and I really recommend them still. I'm not, I became obsessed with them for a very short period of time, and that's when I drew this. So I drew this character of theirs. Then I made, like, a Rayman doodle, I think, because my friend really liked them at the time. So, yeah, this is definitely May. X, and then we have Sashley. Their videos are really neat, so don't support them at the moment. Homer Simpson, homie, I bet I could draw him much better. I always hated how I drew him, and I'm like, why can't I draw him well? It makes me mad. Squidward, why is he so grouchy? What's with the random Squidward? And then Smithers, I never liked how I drew him, but I think he looks fine, and I bet I could do better today. There's Hat Kid. X, and then me as Seeing Core X, and then we have Murdoch for some reason, Homer, but he's sad. Oh God, where do I put the, man, where do I put these? No! I put it on the floor and the cat just immediately goes to lay on it. I have nowhere to put this. Ugh, there's so much crap everywhere. There's so much. I literally do not have a spot for papers I've already looked at. Oh, this is so annoying. Do I have to get up and walk every time? So annoying. Okay, this is spoilers for Fabulous Fables, so I can't get into that. But let's see. I think in the I don't know who this is, but they look so oh, it's a character that my friend made. Oh my gosh. They always hated their characters, and I do not understand why. They were so pretty and so cute, dude. And then this is another character of theirs I still adore. So pretty. And I guess just some practice mouth. Me, angry, X, and then, that's Sashly. And then my character's friend again. I don't know why Sashly is there. These have got to be two separate doodles, but they look like one and the same right here. So, gotta go put them all the way over here. And then I got to grab this. It's a bunch of Simpsons doodles. Okay, I can vibe with that. Okay, we have Bart in the corner. And then we have that one Simpson and Delilah episode or whatever, which is still like a favorite of mine, and I loved it so much. Maggie in that one like star, like she had like this it was, what was the episode? It's so good. It was another like Burns episode, and those are always great. So I don't remember what it was called. But Maggie was in the snow, so she needed to have some jacket thing, and it's shaped like a star, and it's huge and poofy, and it's adorable, so I drew her in it. And then the Bart, I didn't do it. And then nice proportions, bro. And then just Burns by himself, and then just Bo looking depressed. And then my favorite, based on my favorite episode. I love these three together so much, dude. Okay, Homer the Smithers was like my favorite episode I ever made. Whenever you have the chance to go through your digital doodles, oh my god, I should. I have so much unfinished garbage on there. I can't finish anything. It made me so mad. Okay, I'm putting all the garbage there. Okay. Here we go. We have me again, my persona before I got rid of them. My persona again, and then my I guess these all must have been concepts, and then a little lightning strike. Then I had Bob Scene Bob. Dude, I still love how this looks. I love that. I love like how the style looks, surprisingly. And then we have my friends, Rat and Hazard. They're really poggers. And we have Bob, and then Sideshow Bob, and then Scene Bob. They're all really cool. And then Homer with a big old goofy grin on his face. Then Burns and Smithers judging the world. You know what? That's a pattern with I like the dynamics I like are just two people together judging everyone else. All right. So here I was making characters based on like obsessions from my past. So we had Eddsworld phase, and I can't really have an explanation for this design. It's kind of weird. The Simpsons phase. They're going to have like kind of a 90s-esque style with the shirt, and like I'm going to try to make the clothes 90s. I mean, I say that like I'm going to bring them back. There's no guarantee, really. Then the Disney one, they're all corporate, so they got a suit, and they got like magic and stuff, and they got magic power, and their design makes a little more sense. Abandoned character. What's on the back? Okay, we got a bunch of Hat Kid doodles. I love Hat Kid. Look at her. Okay. Oh my god, I love Hat Kid. Oh my gosh, she's so baby. I love her. She is such a favorite character of mine. Still love Mustache Girl. She deserves more love, absolutely. But like, I love Hat Kid. And then X, and then bro, what's with all these? Oh my god. Okay. I didn't expect to find this. I should redraw this. Oh my god. Okay. No, do not come up here. I swear. I swear on everything. Do not come up here. Stay down there. Okay, so not his hair. Why is it built like that? So I used to think Nagito was a girl. So I I when I found out he was a dude, my friends judged me a lot. So I drew him with boobs. I drew him as a girl because I thought it was funny. Oh, and I sent it to the group. My friend was like, "What am I looking at? I should redraw that. I could draw him way better now." Oh, and then this looks like she's looking up at him, which was not intentional. These are separate doodles, and I just started laughing harder because it looks like she's looking up at him. And then this was like a redraw thing. It was like a concept, whatever. There's a digital version. Leave me alone, Kat. Is this on the back of an essay? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, there's spoilers here. And then on the back, it's normal doodles, I think. I don't feel like showing them because they might be spoilers. Why is there an essay in here? Why is my stories in here? These are like stories from 5th grade. Give me a second. Oh my god. This is funny. Bro. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Okay. Please excuse my throat and my voice sometimes. Sounds like I'm like crying and dying. It's because I get like a neck cramp sometimes. Okay. I don't know if I put my last name on this. You know what? When I have more energy, maybe I'll show this off. I don't remember if I've showed it before. It was a comic thing that I made for class, and it was super extra, and it did not need to be this big. Oh my god. I'm just like looking through it. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I'll look at that another time. Whoops. Okay. Here we go. Now okay. I don't remember any of this. What is this stuff? So, we have another Hat Kid doodle. We have some wing practice, because I guess I wanted to draw wings. And then I was making a bunch of characters for some reason. If you would like to focus, okay. Cassandra. I guess I was just making designs and messing around with them. So Cassandra, Flutter. These are neat. Alex. That's cute. Oh my god, date me. I don't know. The girls in suits. Mwah. I don't know, man. It's a thing with me. And they look all nervous. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're checking their phone with their wing. This is Miranda. And that looks pretty interesting. Can this thing focus, please? Oh my gosh. It's probably because I'm shaking around so much and my shoulder has a cramp, but like, whatever. They have a party hat. And I kept trying to recreate like Trinity. I don't think it's going to work though. And then some other ugly design that I am not keeping. And then we have like Constract. It looks like Conductor to me, pal. I don't know. It kind of looks like it. And then Rexy, which is a character of mine. And then we have this on the back. I tried to make a Fabulous Fables logo. And then we have a Trinity and Miranda. They might be like sisters or something. I don't know. I guess that was my plan. What was with Miranda? And then I have Jennifer here as well. think another like attempt of redesigning Trinity. It was not going well. And there's just Sandra again, and then this person, Piso Ray. They look pretty swagger, I won't lie. I like that design. I don't know what this is. What is this? Was it like practice? We're holding cuffs. Oh my gosh, I gotta show this. Okay, this day I was feeling really inspired to make some doodles. So I made some really good ones. I pissed on the moon, you idiot! Oh my gosh, I love this one. So it looks good too. Like the hands look really good, and like everything looks good. And there's Gurr, that also looks pretty good. I am Homer Simpson. I don't remember what episode this was. There's a Homer doodle as well, and then Wario, and then there's Burns and Smithers. Whew. So far, looking like a good collection. That is a thing with possibly my last name on it. And I think I've already looked at it several times. I'm going to look at this, and then I'm going to be done. So, finally, we just have this thing. Sonic Fandoms, yes! Okay, we have Trinity, who is a Birdie ripoff. Bickelson, oh gosh, Bickelson. Let's not talk about them. So, and then I had like all these different versions of my Sona. So I have my Persona, this person doesn't exist, this doesn't exist. And I had like Chloe, who isn't a Sona, but I just wanted to put them. I think it was channel mascots? I don't know. So Chloe, and then Trinity again, and then Squidward. Why is Squidward just here? Why is he always just there? So bizarre. And then Poppy, I kind of considered a Toon Sona. I don't know why, but she's not a Sona at all. I'm working on a character recently, actually, because she's really cool. Your old persona looks high out of her mind. Her? Oh my gosh. Whew. I am tired. I am very burned out and tired. There's that thing which I have looked at in the past. Maybe you remember. It's Fabulous Fables thing. Squidward channel mascot. I think he was for a while, actually, on the Squidster. Oh, man. Well, it's been fun. I'll see you guys later.